Hello. Yeah. Hey. Hi everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
I think just waiting for others to join. Just let's just wait for a minute and then we'll start up. In the meantime, any question anyone has?
So I have a question. Will there be homework every day? I mean, during the training?
Oh, sorry.
Is there going to be homework during the training?
So I'll be giving the tasks as well.
Okay. Like, how much is it going to take time, like, to finish the homework and all, just apart from the class?
So the homework will be like, you will be spending, around an hour for that. Like it will be like just case studies and assignments that I will be giving it to you. And some assignments might take 2-3 days as well to get completed, and some might get completed just in half an hour and 45 minutes also.
Okay. And this training is going to finish in March, right? In February.
Okay. So yeah, I think we can start now. So I request you all to please, open the Excel module 1. Write the file. Last week I shared 2 files with you. One was session file and one was Excel module 1. So can you please all Excel module 1, open up that Excel module 1. Just to do a quick recap, right? Like in the last week's session, what we did was in the Excel, we were talking about that how we work with the, how we work with this, the magic function, right? That the dollar sign freezing the cells, rows and columns that we talked about. And we're talking about the conditional formatting, right? So those were the things that we had covered up in the session that we had, the last week. So today what we're going to do is, right, so we're going to start off with, the formulas and functions over here in the Excel, right? So you can all please open up this sheet, over here, function simple, right? So Excel module 1, and just come to the sheet of functions simple, right? So this is, we are going to start off with some very simple functions to start off with, and then we'll slowly be moving towards some complex functions as well.
Pawan, Pawan, right? Sorry for the introduction. Actually, that's what I was asking, like what I need to do before starting class. So do I need an Excel worksheet? Or what do
So
I
you
need?
need Excel application. Do you have that Excel application?
Okay, I need an Excel application.
Correct. And these files is something, is this your first class today?
Yes.
Okay.
So how many classes have done so far?
So 2 class. We had 2 sessions.
2 sessions. Okay. I thought it's first day of the class.
Okay. So I think you can refer to the recording for that purpose, 2 days that we had, so that you can refer to the recordings, and in case you will have any doubts, you can definitely reach out to me.
Okay. And right now I need Excel, and which I don't have in my computer.
So you need to get that application installed. You can check, mostly laptops have that Excel. You can just check it once, if it's there.
No, I am pretty sure I don't have Excel in my. Okay.
I think you'll have to. So there's the MS Office subscription that you have to buy. So with that, you'll get it.
Okay, I have to buy, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
so for that, so today without Excel, application, I cannot do this.
I won't be able to do hands-on.
Sorry, I am unable to hear you.
I was saying, like, without Excel, you won't be able to do the hands-on. You will be able to follow around the session what we are doing, and but yeah, hands-on is something you will miss out.
Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay. I'll see like what to do. Thank you.
Okay. So see, we are going to start off with some the functions, right? See, what are functions basically? So functions are something, which help you to do some quick calculations and data manipulation or data analysis, right? So that is what a function in Excel is. Now Excel and these functions, right? The function that we're talking about, functions are also called as formulas. Okay. And right, you will see there is a tab that we have formulas. And what Microsoft has done is, like, these formulas are a lot, right? There are almost like 300 to 400 formulas that we have in the Excel. And definitely we don't really need to learn all of them or explore all of them. We will just be exploring the ones that are used most frequently, something you will be using very frequently in your day-to-day task. So you will see, what Microsoft has done is they have actually made different folders, right? If you see financial folder, logical folder, text folder, data time folder. So what they've done is like for different type of tasks, we have different kind of functions. So they have done some bucketing, right? So we will be, going through them one by one. We will be talking about lookup functions, date functions, text functions, logical functions. But the idea will be to give you the experience that you should be in a position to use the formulas by yourself. Plus, if something new comes up, so you should be also be able to take up that thing by yourself, right? So for example, like a very simple stuff. So I have some data that is given to me. Like these are some, these sales that were done by Tata Steel. This was something that was done by Reliance, and this is GSW, right? These are the sales that were done by the different companies that is given to us. What I want to do over here is I want to find the sum. What is the sum of sales? So I will say equal to sum, right? And I can select this range and close the bracket, right? So every formula that you will have is going to start off with equals to, right? Like we did some very simple calculations like multiplication. So that also we were doing with the help of equal to. So over here also see, if you say equal to sum of and select this range, it will give you the sum of the data. So please try this.
Hi, Amit. Can you please repeat it again? How to?
So I said equal to sum, right? You see these formulas come up and select sum, press tab key. So you can press tab key or you can open the bracket. So both the ways, and then you select this range and then close the bracket, enter. And what we want to do is we want to apply the same formula. So you can try this formula over here also for Reliance. Apply the same formula again, Reliance and GSW. Okay. Now similarly, right, if you want to find the count, see, like, like if I can do sum over here also, if I say sum of this will give me the sum of Reliance, and I can press Control R to copy it on the right side, right? Control R is something that will copy the data on the right side. Then similarly, right, if you want to find the count, see what this count function will do. Count function only counts the numbers. It will give the count. So for example, if I come in this and I say equal to count and I select this range, right? If I select this range, This is going to give me the count that there are 8 numbers that I have in this. See, I selected this range, so it's going to give me the count as 8. So first you can just all see, then you try it out. If, for example, in this case, I delete a number. See, the count becomes 7. If I write, a text data over here, it's again 7. So basically, in a given range, count function will only count the numbers for you, not anything else, right? So that is how a count function works. And so you can all please try it out once. Okay. Now similarly, right, if you press it Control R, it will be applied on the right hand side. You want to find the average, so you can say average, and it is going to give you the average of the data, right? It will calculate the average for you.
How do we get the next two columns? Control R.
Control R. You first select it and then Control R.
Okay.
Control R is like copy to write. And Control plus D, which copy to down. Copy down. Now, similarly, right, if you want to find the maximum, right, so you can say equal to max, and you can find the maximum number in this, right? This will be the maximum number. So like for Tata Steel, the maximum number is 536. For Reliance, it is 1400. And for GSW, it is 745. Okay. So now you can please all try minimum as well, right? Equal to min. And you can try this, the minimum one. So you will get the minimum value for that. So, these are called as descriptive functions, right? Descriptive means something that we use to describe the data, right? So any data that you will get, right, you will try to find the sum, minimum, maximum, count and all. So these are called as descriptive, the formulas or functions that we have.
Excuse me. Can you one time show me how the controller? I'm unable to use it. Can you please show me once?
Yeah. See, what you do is like, for example, you apply the formula in the one cell.
Mm-hmm.
Then you press shift and right arrow. You select this range,
Mm-hmm.
and then you press control R.
Okay. After that, okay.
First, you need to select it. Then up till where we do the selection, up till there that copy will done.
Okay. Thank you.
See, now previously we were talking about a function that was count. So I told you, right, the count is a function that counts only the numbers. So likewise, we have a function that is called as count A. Okay. So count A, right? What count A does is count A, this function counts numbers plus characters. Okay. So for example, right, I again change some value, right? I suppose I write over here ABC. See, the count becomes 7, but if you will use count A, right? If you will use count A, it will give you the output as 8. Basically, count A is going to count the numbers also, as well as the characters also, but count is going to count only the numbers. Okay. I hope these functions are clear to all of you. Now what we do is we come to this next section, that is functions date time. Right. So we are going to explore some date time functions over here. So you can please come onto this sheet, functions date time.
Sorry, this is my first class, so I don't know much about it. So I just found Excel worksheet. So that's what I need, or I need something else?
Can you share your screen once?
Sure, just a minute. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, this is what you need. So let me do one thing. I'm just sharing a file with you. Okay. You are in the WhatsApp group.
Means you are not the same person.
No. So Pawan is the administrator. So I am the trainer.
What's your name? Sorry.
Amit.
Amit.
I'm just sharing this file with you. Over the WhatsApp group. So you just need to open it up. You have to really have the same stuff.
My screen, okay? I haven't received your file yet. No, I'm not in group, sorry.
Uh, 1 second. Okay, you're not in the WhatsApp group. Let me just share it over this, over here only on this chat. So let me know if you're able to receive it. Just give me a second. We have shared on the chat. If you can confirm, we got it.
Yes, I can see
Okay.
file.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So now what we're going to do over here is we're going to start off with the the two functions, that is today and now. Right. See, today is a function, right? This is a function which will give you the current date, right? So what this function does is it is going to pick up the system date from here. So if you say equal to today, right? So see, it picks up the current system date from here, correct? So you get that date over here now. Okay. And if you come in this, if you use a function equal to now, right? Open and close the bracket. This will give you date and time both. Okay. Now similarly, right, you have the date and time. So now gives you, and these functions are volatile functions, right? Just want to, like, if you just merge, so these are called as volatile functions. Okay. See, volatile function means the functions that update automatically. See, for example, right now the today's date is 6th of December. If I will close this file and open it tomorrow again, in that case, the date will change to 7th, right? Then it will become 8. So, and time also, you see, it got updated. Now, after some time, when the time will change and I will, just refresh the file, it will give me the updated time. So that is why these functions are called as volatile functions. Then you have a year function, right? So like, for example, you want to extract the year from the date. So you can say equal to year and you can select the date field. Okay. So this is going to extract the year from that. Like the year is 2021. So it does the same for you.
Amit, can you please say the year formula again?
Mhm. So that is equal to year and open the bracket and select the date below. So any date that you will give as an input, it will extract the year from that.
Got it. Thank you.
Similarly, okay, similarly, can you all try the month function? Month is going to extract the month part. Month and day will extract the day part. Okay, so if you say equal to month, right, press tab key, that selects the function and give the same date field and you close it, so it extracts the month number for you, right? Like we are in the 12th month, so it gets 12 as that output, right? Equals to day, this is going to extract and give me the 6 as an output. Okay, now sometimes when you will receive the data from the client. Okay, so what client can do is he can give you the data something like this, that he says year equal to 2000, 2000, suppose 2020 is the year, and he says the month was 5 and the date was 25. Now, if you want to convert this thing into a complete date, right? So what you will do is you will say equal to date. So see, now this is where a little bit of more, we will be going to the next level in the formulas now. See, now this date function is going to take 3 inputs from you. Okay. So it's going to take 3 inputs from you. The first is year, comma, month, comma, day. So what is year? Year is this, comma, month, month is this. comma, day is this. So you get the complete date over there. Right? Please try this once. Okay. Now, likewise, right, you have the functions like weekday, right? So weekday is something which will give you the output in the form of a number, right? Like for example, weekday means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? That's what we mean by weekdays now. So for example, if you come in this and you say equal to weekday, okay, and then it says serial number. Serial number means date. Now this is the date. Okay. Now in the date, if you put a comma, see you will see notice something in this function is asking for two inputs. One is serial number. Serial number means the date, comma, there is return type. But if you will notice, return type is written in the square brackets. So that means that if anything is written in the square brackets, that's an optional thing. It's not mandatory. So for example, if you write a comma, now it says how do you want the output? If you choose one, right? If you choose one means you will get the output wherein one will be Sunday, two will be Monday, right? So I today, like over here in IST time, it's Monday right now. So I got the output as two. That means two as Monday, right? Same way, if you come in this, in this formula, okay. If you come in this, if you choose a second option, right? Second option means one will be Monday and Sunday will be 7, right? So your numbering will change depending upon what you are choosing from here. So most likely, you will be going with one only. So you choose that, close it, and you get that output. Okay. I hope you all are clear on this. Similarly, you have a week number function, right? So you say equal to week number. So week number will give you like the number of the week, right? Like we have 52 weeks in a year. So I select this date, right? Comma. Now it is asking when does your week start? So I'm saying my week starts from Sunday. So I get the output as 50. That means we are in the 50th week. Okay. So any questions, anyone? Okay. The next thing that we try over here is, now this is going to be an interesting function, right? That is network days. See, network days is a function that calculates the net working days, right? So when I say net working days, that means how many working days we had between the two dates, right? Like for example, let me put up two dates, right? That is first of uh, the November 2021, and second date I'm putting over. Okay, and the second date that I have is, that is 30th of November. Okay, these are the two dates that I have, starting date and the ending date. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to calculate the working days between the two dates, right? So what this network days function will do is, it will assume Saturday, Sunday as an off, right? So it will assume Saturday and Sunday as an off, and then it will give you the number of working days, right? So how do I do it? I will say equal to network days, right? You will find this function network days. See, it takes three inputs: starting date, ending date, and holidays. So holidays is in square bracket, right? That means that's an optional thing. So I give the starting date, comma, ending date, close the bracket. See, it tells you that there were 22 working days in November. So that means it's assuming Saturday, Sunday as an off. So it tells you that there are 22 work. It tells you that there were 22 working days. Okay. Now, for example, in that month, there was a festival that was lying on, or there was some additional leave, there was some leave, that someone took. So, suppose I mark that leave. Suppose I am saying on 4th of November, there was a festival, and on 5th of November, the person took a leave. Okay, these were the two dates on which there were some leaves that happened. So what I'll do in that case is, what I can do in the formula is, see, in this formula, I will put a comma and I will select these two dates in this. So now my Saturday, Sunday was an off, and I have given the two dates again on which there was a leave that was taken, or there was a holiday that was lying. So my number of working days will become 20. Okay. So just try this. This is an interesting function, right? So just try it once, everyone. So you have to give starting date, comma, ending date, and then select those dates when it was a holiday. Well, let's just take 2 minutes. Right? Just try and just be back in 2 minutes. Okay, right. So shall I move forward?
Yes.
See, now we have a function that is called as network days.inta. Okay, that's an international. I mean, it's like network days international. So now this function, right, network days. Now this assumes Saturday, Sunday as an off. Okay. Now, for example, in a company, Saturday, Sunday is not an off. Monday, Tuesday is an off, or only Sunday is an off, or only Monday is an off. So in that case, what you can do is you will say equal to network days dot intl. See, starting date is this, comma, ending date is this, comma. You can select the weekend. When does the weekend happen? Right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatsoever the weekend is, you can select that. Right? So you select the weekend, then comma, you can select the holidays. Then it will give you a total number of working days. Okay. So please try this. Okay. Like this, after this, you have some more date functions that we will explore. Right? You have a function of text function. See, now, like over here, if you all would have noticed, right? When you were extracting the month number, now month was coming out as a number, right? Like as a 10, 11, 12, whatsoever that month is, the output will come in the form of a number. So what we can do is, like, for example, if you want the output not in the form of a number, but you want that output in the form of some text value, right? So for example, you want it as, like the December, November, October. So what you can do is you can use a text function over there. So if you say equal to text, okay, now this is the date, right? This is the date. Select the date, put a comma, and write MMM. Okay, so if you write 3 times M, this will give you the month in an abbreviation format. See, December, DEC. And if you will write 4 times M, it will give you complete December. Okay. Likewise, in this text function that you use, you can use day also, right? Like for example, if you say equal to text, this is the date, and you say comma, and if you say DDD, right? So you get Monday, right? Today is like Monday over here, so you get MON. And if you will write 4 times D, that's going to give you complete Monday. Okay, so just I can write down over here. So if it is MMM, short month, right? And if you write 4 times M, it will give you full month. And if you write DDD, short day, DDD, full day. Okay. Now similarly, you have a function that is called as date diff. Okay, see, date diff is if you want to find the difference between two dates in the context of year, months, or days. So that is where you can use this date diff function now. So like for example, if I come over here and I say equal to date diff, let me put the two dates. Suppose let me put the date as one is 1st Jan 2000 and another is suppose I'm saying 3rd March 2020. Okay, so you can put these two dates, start date, end date. Okay, so in the date diff, what you do is you say equal to date diff. See, date diff will not come as a automatic function, right? You have to type complete date diff, open the bracket. See, this is the starting date, comma, ending date, comma. If you want to find the difference in the term of year, you will say y. See, 20 years. 2000 and 2020, it gives you 20. So try this. So this is the function written over here. Okay. And if you write in terms instead of y, if you write m, this gives you the output in the form of years, in the form of months. That 242 months have passed between these two dates, starting date and ending date. So I hope these functions are clear to all of you, how these functions are working, the datetime functions. See, now you know what you all have to do is, so in the previous session, I shared a session file with all of you, right? There was a session file that I had shared. So can you please open that session file? And I'll share it over here also, if you don't have it. Okay. See, in the session file, you have the sheet by the name of Superstore. There is a sheet by the name of Superstore data, right? So there is a lot of data in that. You will see, the row ID is given to you, order ID is given to you, order date, right? So you will find order date over here, shipping date over here, right? So you will find this formula, a lot of data inside that. So what you all have to do is just take a look at the data. What you have to do is you have to find the count of orders, sum of sales, right? You have to find the average sales, and you have to find right, this is something you have to find, and over here you have to find the year of order date, month of order date, and you have to find difference in days of order date and ship date, order date and ship date. So this is what you have to find. So can you please all try to do this? So these are the questions that you have to do now. 1, 2, 3, and 3 over here.
I didn't see this data in that Superstore data.
It's in the session file. I just shared the session file that we were using last week. So
Yeah, I'm in last week.
So there is a super, so in the last it is like it might be, like over here you use this arrow to move on the right side. So in the last you will find it. Can you share your screen? I'll help you out with that.
1 second. Hmm.
Are you able to find it?
No,
You can share the screen. Yeah. You'll be getting that share screen button, a green color. Just click on that.
I think I share.
Hmm. So here, there it is now above. You are in that same sheet now, where you have the superstore data.
Yeah, I'm in superstore area, but whatever you are showing, I couldn't see it.
No, scroll up, the top row.
Oh, move up.
Move up, move it up, go extreme to the top. See, you have that. These are the headers: profit, discount, quantity, sales.
I didn't see that.
See, yeah, just give me the controls ones. See, in the first row, it's written city, state, see. Over
Yeah,
here,
city state. Yeah.
yes, this is what we have. So this is like if I go on the left side, right, row ID, order ID, shipping mode. These are the headers that we have.
Okay.
And so for this, you have to do the question that I gave on my screen.
Okay.
Right.
One, sorry,
Amit,
Amit.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. You shared that file, right? I don't see even superstore data. I mean, I see it, but I don't see what I'm seeing on your screen.
Sure, sure. I'll just help you. So is this Sunil, is it clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So I can share my screen. Sumira, can you share your screen once? Hello, Mira.
Okay, I'm going to.
Mhm. So you are on the same sheet, right? So row ID, order date. Okay, scroll on the right side. So you scroll on the right side. This is complete data that you have. No, not from there. Below only. You see there's a scroll on the right side. Yeah, this one. Uh, uh, just use right arrow. It will take you to the right. So here you have to attempt those questions. Okay.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
Mm. Can you please repeat the questions again? Is it sorry? Is it some average and What is the other question? Amit,
Hello, Amit. What do we have to do with this worksheet? I mean, Excel sheet. Are you there?
I'm also trying to ask him, but he is not responding.
Is anybody there, like, other than Amit and you? Okay, and can you tell us something like what to do? Are you listening to me?
Yes, I am listening. And just give me a second. I'm going to tell you what he was asking us to do. He was
Okay.
asking us to count of orders, sum of sales, average sales. You have to figure out all this. Sorry, we have to figure out all this.
Count of orders, sales, and
Average sales.
average sales.
And he was talking about dates also, right?
Is it okay? I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, he was talking about the date difference in ordering and shipping or something
Oh,
like that.
okay. Yes. Now, yes, I just made a note. So difference in the days of order date and the ship date. Did you get it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was difference in days of order date and ship date.
Yeah. Thank you, Roshni.
Thank you, Rashni.
You're welcome.
Hello, yep. Are you able to do it?
Yeah, we were asking what are the questions? Is it only count, say, sum of sales
So,
and average sales,
and you have to
some?
find the year, month, and difference in days of order date and ship date. See, like if I have to find the count of orders, right? So if I do it all together, right? So order IDs are given to us over here, right? So order IDs are given to us over here. So what formula shall I use? Count or count A?
Count?
See, count, can only count the numbers. So that is why I will have to use count A.
Oh,
Because order IDs are in the form of characters. So that is why I will have to use count A.
okay. That's why I'm getting 0 from that time I was trying.
Right. So if you will say count A, and over here you can select the range up till last. So you select the first cell, like from here, press Control Shift down arrow, it will select the entire range. Then close it, you should get it. 9994. If you want to find the sum of sales, you will say equal to sum. Here is the sales field. So you can select the entire sales column only. You can just click on this R, it will give you sum. This is the total sale. Okay. Now similarly, you want to find the average sale, you will say equal to average of the sales column. So this will give you the average of this. Okay. You want to extract the year. So you will say equal to year of what? Order date, right? So we have to extract the year of order date. So that will give you year. And you just double click on this little arrow in the corner. So it will be applied till the last. So everywhere the year will be extracted. Right? You want to extract the month. So you will say equal to month of this. So you get it extracts the month. And you want to find the difference in the terms of order date and ship date. So I will say equal to date diff, right? Order date, comma, shipping date, comma, D. That is number of days. So the order was delivered within 3 days. It was shipped. Order was shipped within 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, and likewise. Okay. So this is where I think we'll come to the pause for today. So anything you would like to ask before we close the day?
Amit, can you please tell me once again about how to get all the years and months?
So formula you're able to apply, year formula.
Yes.
like, you say equal to year, and you selected that date. That was this, right? So if you just double click on this last, you see there's a dot. If you will double click on this, it will apply till the last.
Okay.
The same thing will happen for the month also.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amit, can you add me in the group?
Sure, I'll ask Pawan to do that. So I think he's the admin. So I'll ask him to do that.
And also, I have missed 3 classes, I guess, 2 classes, right? This one is third one. Today's is.
Got it. Yeah. So he will share. So videos were already, like, links were shared, but he will share it again, the links for the videos. I'll ask just Pawan to do that. So yeah, I just told him, so he'll do it.
One more question. Will there be classes during Christmas time?
I mean, the weekend, like, it's on the Saturday is falling, right? I guess this 25th is falling on Saturday. So you want that I mean, you all are like, as in, we need 2-3 days of leave during that time.
No, I'm just like, I just want to know, like, the classes will be holds December and then January and February. So I'm just curious. I just wanted to know when it's going to finish. And
The classes will finish around like Feb, I guess. By Feb we will be done.
February it will be done. Okay, so during the whole month there is
Yes, yes.
classes. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, everyone.